is it?
Are you looking for a game that is similar to World of Warcraft and is free to play? If you're ready to start a new adventure, here's our list of the 10 best free games like World of Warcraft. Starting off the list is number 10, Dungeons & Dragons Online. A fantasy action role-playing game is called Dungeons & Dragons Online. Reaching new levels and finishing missions are what constitute progression. Players must go through a tutorial after making an avatar on the character selection screen. This tutorial can be avoided after finishing it once. Non-player characters offer quests to players. A level is earned by the character through tasks, and once they reach a certain degree, they can use more spells, abilities, and feats. The game presently has 30 levels. Next, over at number 9, Rift. Rift is certainly one of the most interesting MMOs on the market, and it offers many features and tools that can make it a potential killer of World of Warcraft in a few years. However, it is still one of the greatest MMOs on the market because it takes all the best aspects of MMO games and combines them into a fun game that attracts everyone who tries it. Next, over at number 8, Dauntless. In order to set Dauntless apart from the Monster Hunter titles, the game is designed to be played jointly, since the developers view it as a social experience. They also plan to incorporate persistent social and multiplayer interactions found in games like World of Warcraft and Destiny. According to Houston, the game will have exceptionally challenging tasks that, while most players will be able to reach a basic endgame state, only a select few will be proficient enough to complete them. This will make the quests akin to some in World of Warcraft. Next, over at number 7, Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 isn't exactly World of Warcraft, but it's a game for those who want a new experience with new gameplay elements and a unique story. It has 9 special classes made up of 5 different nationalities. Each piece shows its own capabilities and characteristics. The options for customizing your character are incredible, allowing you to fully customize your character to your own style. The graphics are gorgeous, and the game looks great on big screens. If you want a whole new MMO experience, Guild Wars is the game for you. Next, over at number 6, The Lord of the Rings Online. One hidden gem on Steam is The Lord of the Rings Online. You may play and download this game for free. One of the largest and most intricate representations of Middle-earth ever seen in a video game can be found in it. Famous races including the Hobbit, Man, Elf, and Dwarf can be played as in The Lord of the Rings Online. More significantly, gamers can engage in combat as a Sauron's servant. For those who enjoy massively multiplayer games, The Lord of the Rings Online is an absolute must-play. The World of Warcraft community will also be extremely grateful for events, such as a memorial service for the actor who portrayed Bilbo Baggins in the game. Next, over at number 5, RuneScape. There are many reasons to start playing this free-to-play game, regardless of whether users prefer to play the new RuneScape or old-school RuneScape. It's one of those games that you can play without a subscription. Earlier massively multiplayer games were greatly impacted by old-school RuneScape. With the simple visuals, nearly all players concur that the gameplay is outstanding. In addition to cooking, one can dig, fish, forge, and more. The game is enjoyable to play with others and offers cross-platform play for mobile users with the Steam version. Next, over at number 4, Neverwinter. You will adore Neverwinter if you have been playing the tabletop role-playing game since it allows you to explore and experience that incredible world on your PC or console. You can select a race from the options offered and set off on a fantastical journey through the Neverwinter universe. The quest, which is full with spectacular battles, keeps you interested and wanting more. To put it briefly, it is most likely the console version that most closely resembles World of Warcraft. Next, over at number 3, Star Wars: The Old Republic. You have probably come onto Star Wars: The Old Republic if you are looking for games similar to World of Warcraft. A group at BioWare Edmonton and BioWare Austin worked together to produce this game. Shortly after the Galactic Republic and the Sith Empire established peace, the game begins. One of the most expensive video games ever to be developed is probably Star Wars: The Old Republic. Within 3 days of its launch, the game had 1 million subscribers. However, the game did lose a good portion of its subscribers in the ensuing months. But it did so without losing money. Star Wars: The Old Republic has since embraced a hybrid free-to-play approach that includes a subscription option. Number 2. Albion Online. Albion Online is a MMO sandbox style, with an emphasis on creating, harvesting, and achieving tiers of gear. Strong combination of PvP and PvE elements, such as PvE Hellgates, a flexible class structure that allows for unlimited mixing and resetting of abilities linked to armor and weapons, extensive endgame content, including dungeons and raids, as well as lethal guild versus guild territory fighting. Playing housing gives you a steady flow of advancement, as you equip your own island with practical structures. Final of the list is Path of Exile. Since it ended its open beta in October 2013, Path of Exile has grown in popularity and become a game that everyone wants to play. It takes place in the open world of Reckless and is designed around a strong online economy, competitive PvP, and much more. In Path of Exile, you begin your adventure in an uncharted territory and attempt to explore vast regions, such as, but not restricted to, caverns filled with monsters and dungeons. To get experience points, you must battle monsters and other evil powers. Thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button and subscribe. Goodbye.